No, listen to this. My name is Helen Tao. I am the SCAC DIP intern for Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge.
My name is Tyler Tran, and I'm from North Carolina. I go to school at UNC Chapel Hill.
And I am Dana Lindauer. I am the SCA intern for the Visitor Center.
I'm Katie Sedholm, and I'm from Charlottesville, Virginia. And I'm here volunteering with Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge this summer.
My name is Mike Liggett, and I'm a volunteer for the Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge.
Hi, I'm Stacy Studebaker, a 32-year resident of Kodiak, and I'm one of the lucky people that get to volunteer in the Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge.
This summer, I volunteered as an instructor for the Refuge's environmental education program in the salmon camp. And in salmon camp, I was an instructor for kids in grades kindergarten through 8th grade.
I love doing environmental education, so I was really happy to come back and be able to do something that I love.
To have people getting outside and appreciating what's there, because it's the best way to start kids going on appreciating what resources are available and that it's important to protect them, which is really the overall mission of Fish and Wildlife Service. I come from just outside of Boston, Massachusetts, so to have a bit of an adventure and get to explore more, but also get to be more involved in interpretation and learn more about Fish and Wildlife Service and really learn from the people here that there are so many people who are such a wealth of information.
I spent last summer volunteering as a salmon camp instructor for the Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge, and I spent the fall volunteering as an interpretive ranger in the Visitor Center.
I love it because I get to stay involved in soil science, which I don't deal with on a day-to-day basis anymore, but I still feel a lot of passion about more that I can help inform students and the next generation of people to become scientifically literate and environmentally literate is very important to me as a fellow community member.
My name's Pat, and I'm 28, and I am working for the maintenance crew. Right now I'm building a new deck at Camp Island. Later in the year I'm building a new cabin.
The biological sciences is pretty neat because as a volunteer you can have a ton of responsibility because so many people want to come here and be volunteers for these projects. So you get people with a huge amount of experience coming up.
In terms of research, it's been really cool because there have been a lot of different things that I've gotten to be able to be a part of. But just going out on the last day of the bear captures to be like riding the helicopter and see the bears get darted and just like be there while the measurements are being done on the bears and everything was probably one of the coolest things I've done in a while.
And since I retired from teaching high school biology, I've done a number of projects with the refuge, including this big project behind me, which you see, the Kodiak Gray Whale Project. And also in the summer times, I get to wander around in the refuge and explore and document the plant life of the Kodiak National Wildlife as the volunteer field botanist.
I started the summer off working as a nesting ecology volunteer for the Kitlitz's Merlet project. It was a great process because we got to see them progress from egg into fledging, which was an amazing experience. Not many people at all can say that they've even seen a Kitlitz's Merlet, and I've even got to hold one multiple times, and that's an experience that I'll never forget, and it's very special to me.
I'm working with the avian monitoring program with Robin Corcoran, and we go out in both June and in August to do nearshore and offshore surveys for marine birds. I also get to work in town with the MAPS program, which is monitoring avian productivity and survivorship. We'll be banding various types of songbirds in the area right around the refuge headquarters.
What's great about the MAPS program is actually being able to get up close and personal with the birds. I have a new appreciation for birds after doing the MAPS program, and I wouldn't hesitate to do it again.
Hi, I'm Brenda Caskengray. I'm 14 and I've come to 4 to 5 MAP sessions. Today I got to take out my first bird and it was kind of exciting.
to just get exposed to what sort of jobs are out there and really learn about a new place, which helps you really learn about yourself.
It's really rewarding to see them leave these volunteer positions or these grad projects and then go on to bigger and better things, okay? Go on to graduate school or go on to paying jobs with the Fish and Wildlife Service or with the Park Service or one of the state natural resource agencies.
After working for Kodiak, I definitely want to continue work with the service. I believe in its mission.
And it just seemed so perfect to me that it couldn't even be possible. Because I love working on the water. I've worked with boats for many years, and I just recently graduated with a biology degree, started working with birds, and started thinking, wow, wouldn't it be amazing if I could combine these two things? If I could work with birds and be on the water, work with shorebirds or seabirds. And everything just sort of was together in this one program.
To meet so many other young, adventurous people that are interested in the same things that I'm interested in and want to dedicate their career to the environment and biology. And we're all starting out together, and these are friendships and relationships that will continue throughout my lifetime.
I love this type of work. I've always wanted to do it, and it just came at the opportune time, the perfect moment.
Favorite experiences? It's really tough because we see amazing things every day. Scenery is unbelievable, the wildlife is incredible.
The feeling of waking up in the morning and looking around you and knowing that you're in a truly wild place, that not many other people have ever been here, have ever seen the wild sights, to walk across the mountain valley and see a herd of wild reindeer. That's something that just stops you in your tracks and you have to stop and stare. Or seeing a whale breach in the water before you, that's another thing that I can't believe that I've seen. And I feel so lucky to have this experience.
I think every opportunity is great here on the refuge, and every opportunity is a great learning experience.
I got really lucky ending up here, essentially.
I had a blast here. It was amazing.
When you come to Kodiak, you are able to embrace all things wild. You're able to see things that you've always dreamed of. And my advice to volunteers would just be to embrace it.